as apparently I really cannot stick to a TBR, let's pick 10 books that I really want to read before 2019. Hello walls, what's up? Hope you're good. So today I'm gonna talk about the books that I really want to finish, read before 2019, because, you know, let's start fresh with a new year, or whatever people usually say. But it's just that I saw a few people doing it on the booktube community, so I was like, that's interesting, I should do that, as I really cannot stick to a TBR. That's probably something I could do, I think, I hope, I don't know. Whatever, so I'm just gonna go through the 10 books I picked for you, for me, whatever. And yeah, so I hope it's not gonna be super long. And so, you know, this is just, let's say, part 1 of this kind of video, because the second one is gonna be about all the series I want to finish before 2019, or at least try to finish before 2019 or something. So I just split the 2 videos, because otherwise it will be like super long. So let's start with the first book. So the first book I really hope to finish to read this year is this one, so Roya Sands and the Bridge Between Worlds by Saryon Michael White. So Secret Stories Publishing, sorry, sent me this copy of the book, so I'm so excited about it, and thank you so much for it, like, that's a honor. But yeah, I'm really excited about this one. Apparently this is a story of Roya, who will be torn kind of thing between the reality and very deep secrets. Roya will be super fast in the middle of a dilemma, let's say, and with a hidden civilization, military stuff, etc. So it sounds very interesting and full of adventures and politics and whatever, so I'm really into it. Then second book is Sadie, or Sadie, probably Sadie, by Courtney. So I got this book in my first Unplugged book box, and I'm so excited about this one. This is actually a thriller, and I haven't read one in a long time, so I'm really hoping to get this one super fast. And yeah, in case you're interested in subscribing to this box, please check the link down below. I have a rep code for you. So the main character, Sadie, is gonna try to get some revenge and find the person who killed her sister, Maddie. And so she's gonna run away looking for that person, and people will think that she just ran away and disappeared. So she's gonna be the main subject of a radio, let's say, and she will not appreciate that, but she has one goal: found the person who killed her sister. Then the third book is Sea Witch by Henning. I was supposed to read this book during the month of September as a buddy read with Anna Francesca, but I was busy, she was busy, so we didn't get to it, and hopefully we'll do that by the end of this year. So yeah, a retelling of The Little Mermaid from Ursula, so the Sea Witch point of view. Fourth book is Lifelike by Jay Kristoff. I got this book in a crate, I really don't remember which one, but I'm so excited about this one, especially because this is sci-fi, and sci-fi is my favorite genre, and I don't know why I'm not reading it more often. But yeah, I don't remember exactly what it is about, but I think that Eve, she has some kind of robot android, and she has to fight with them in order to gain some money, but one day she will lose everything, and she will not be able actually to cure her grandfather, if I remember well. And so one day she will find a very beautiful robot, like functioning, etc., but not the type of legal robot, I think, an illegal kind of thing, and then the adventure will begin. The fifth book is Girls Made of Snow and Glass by Melissa Bashardust, and this is a retelling of Snow White. I don't know anything about it, like really don't know, but I really want to read it for some reason. So yeah, and I love the cover, so hopefully I will read it. And look at it, loving it. Then sixth book is American Gods by Neil Gaiman. Neil Gaiman became one of my favorite authors ever. Like, really, I'm a fan and I really want to read all of his works, books, etc. So next one's gonna be this one. That's it. And the next book in the line, so book number 7, is These Rebel Waves by Sarah Rush. I really want to read this book, not because this is a beautiful cover and spread edges, etc., but just because I've read Snow Like Ashes series from her and I loved everything in these books, like the world building, her writing style, the characters, etc. So I really want to give this book a try. I hope it's as good as Snow Like Ashes. And yeah, I forgot what it was about actually. I don't think it's gonna be anything like super new in this book, but it's all about like some kind of conspiracy or revenge, or I think it's something more like you have to find out what you're really ready to do in order to keep some kind of peace or to survive. So I really want to read it. Then the book number 8 in the line is Night Flyers and Other Stories by George R.R. Martin. So there is one story and then little like mini stories. So this is a story of a spaceship, so the Night Flyers, who will go on a mission. So they will look for, let's say, extinct alien race, but apparently it's not really extinct, something like that. And apparently also the spaceship is full of mysteries because we don't know who the captain is. Like, nobody has ever seen him, which is super weird. So who is actually driving? To say driving a spaceship, flying a spaceship, whatever. And there are a lot of stuff happening on the boat, like around death and mysteries, just as I said, and stuff that doesn't really have a sense, like they are totally illogical or whatever. So it sounds very interesting, really the kind of stuff I'm into, and especially because it's sci-fi, because it's sci-fi, so I really cannot wait to dive into this one as well. Book number 9, I don't have a physical copy of this book because NetGalley and Bloomsbury Publishing sent me the ebook version of this book. So the book is A Curse So Dark and Lonely by Brigitte Kemmerer. I'm not sure how you pronounce that name, but yeah. When you see the cover, like I saw the cover somewhere and I was like, I want to read that book. And just because it says A Curse So Dark and Lonely, I was like, that sounds perfect even for Halloween. I really don't know why I thought that, but yeah, so I'm really excited about this one as well. So the last book, so book number 10 on this list, is The Bird and the Blade by Megan Bannon. So I picked this book because it's been on my shelf for a while now. I got it in a box and my goal is really to read the books I own and not books that I'm like planning on reading, you know, new releases, etc. So I picked this one and yeah, so we'll see if I will be able to read this one as well. It's full of life and death kind of thing, like adventures, I don't know, so battles and riddles, life and death is very it's a very powerful story. And yeah, so it's something around like you have to choose between life and your heart in order to survive or in order to save people, something like that. So nothing like very new, I think, but very enjoyable. I heard a few things about this book and people really loved it, so I'm gonna trust these people and give it a try. So can we start a bet now and try to find how many books I will be able to read, because these are huge books, so I don't think I will be able to read all of them till the end of the year, or maybe I could, I don't know, really depends because I'm super busy at work. So yeah, and it's heavy, so let me put it down. So well, that's it for the first part of this kind of video, like before 2019 reads. So I really hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know if any of these books is on your TBR as well, or just let me know what books you're planning on reading before the end of the year. Yeah, so well, thank you for watching this video. See you in the next one. Until then, take care, see you soon, bye.